Hey, how's it going? My name is Chris Gambit, editor of the Phoblographer.com, and I'm here to show off the Leica M9 that I finally got in for review. Attached to it is the 35mm F2.5 Summarit lens, which is really nice and really sharp. And the lens cap comes off like that, just slides right off. And the lens actually looks bigger than it really is. The reason why is because of this lens hood right here. So you just screw it off, and the camera and lens combination becomes smaller. But I usually like to keep the hood on for lens protection. I mean, it is a really expensive lens, and the camera is really expensive as well. On the top here, you've got your different modes. There's off, there is single shooting, continuous shooting, and time delay. And this is also the shutter button. And to the left of it is the shutter speed setting. Right now it's an A or aperture, and you rotate it around, it'll change the shutter speeds. Aperture is controlled on the lens, right here. It goes from 2.5 all the way to f16, as is focusing, very smooth. And on the back here, you've got the play button that allows you to scroll through the photos that you've shot. And right here is a dial that allows you to zoom in on the photos so you can see just how much detail you get and what you're focusing on. ISO setting. ISO needs to be held down, and then you need to either press the buttons or you need to rotate the dial in order to choose what ISO you want. Info, there's two info screens. One gives you the battery, SD card, life, remaining pictures, shutter speed, and which lens you have on. Now when you're in play and you press info, you get the histogram, you get the image, you get the metadata, stuff like that. Now something I'm finding really curious about this camera is, first off, this is a menu. Really just gives you really straightforward things. Settings that most photographers would use, nothing really too out of proportion. Advance, there's different types of advancing. There's standard, which does this. Take a listen. And there is soft, which does this. No real difference there. There's discrete that does this. Gonna press it down, and now when I release the shutter, it advances. Now there's a problem with this. Right now it's in single shooting. Put it in continuous and it changes. See? Just keeps doing it. That's really bad. So take a look out for it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.